Today, I'm going to show you how to knit this nice scarf that makes game to the hat I just shared with you a few days ago. Can be for men and also for women. It is super cute and I have woven it with only 200 g. C has exactly one band-aid left. But the same size as the scarf. You can use it as you prefer. What do you think of the way it looks? I say it looks very, very pretty. And what do you think? Well, let's get started. Today I am going to use this type of material. Is a material approximately of the number 3. I will use 4mm hook, some wool scissors, and we started. This scarf is ideal for men. So leave it to your favorite person. I'll start. Here making a bow and weaving. A chain stitch on this occasion. I am not going to press it. There the multiple is going to be 8. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 6, 2, 7 y 8, 4, 5, 6, 7 y 8. Yes, and here you will go. Choose the width you prefer for your scarf. I believe that this way is therefore the width I need in this case. Let's see how many chain stitches I'm going to leave for him. Remember, let him more if they want it wider your scarf, or leave it less than a multiple of 8. Here it is about 18 centimeters. But remember, and you at home can leave you more now. Multiple of 8 plus 1, yes. In this case plus 1, and we are going to knit the first 1, 2, 3 chain stitches in height and where I made the extra stitch. There I am going to knit him. So 1. Next stitch. I'm going to weave it. Look, I'm going to turn back a little bit here where this stitch is. This one goes to weave it on the upside down side. So, on the upside down side, to make a nice start, we knit double crochet. Next double crochet point at home. Look friends, look here friends, this scarf. Change the colors. Furs. Imagine it woven in a material of this color. Or maybe in red. Or maybe in cappuccino at home. Tell me what color you are going to knit it. And this scarf can also be for women. I would like to know how many are going to knit them in a different color. Leave me your comment. What is your name and what country you are seeing me from? I will continue like this. And this is going to stay at the bottom of it, as well as chain stitch. I will complete. Once completed. Or not, we don't finish it. Here we go. Once we get to the edge, let's do the following. Let's lift this loop, this one, and let's knit the double crochet. This is to lose that little piece of wool we have left. And I recommend this for all projects. Look at. I am about to finish here. Here I pass one. And here to the last. I leave the double crochet, and here we are going to pull a little bit. There it is, and that's it. We are going to cut ready. This is how it turned out. Up to here. I have 34 double crochet and I am going to do the following. I will go up with 2 chain stitches. I'm going to pass and this first stitch that follows. This one I will not knit. This one is not because it is the equivalent of these 2 stitches. This one following. I take it in relief and tile. Double crochet 1 next. Double crochet dos. And a chain stitch. I'm going to pass this one without knitting and at the bottom. Let's weave 1. In which it follows. 2. Next. 3 high stitches below. A chain stitch and then we are going to knit it. I pass this stitch without knitting. Just as we did, here's a stitch. And in which it continues to highlight. 1. 2 3 raised stitches. A stitch chain. And then we are going to pass this one without weaving and in the one that follows. Double crochet 1. 2. 3. A stitch chain. And the following 3. 1. 2. 3. A stitch chain. Step and in the one still at the bottom. Then we will repeat this until all the stitches are finished. 3 below. Chain stitch. Step and 3 in relief. Chain stitch pass. 3 below. Chain stitch pass. 2 in relief. And the last. In our last chain stitch. This is how it will look like. Round number 2. I make 2 chain stitches. Round. This stitch I will not knit it. Because it is the equivalent of chain stitches, I am going to move on to this stitch that follows. These are taken from the upside down side. Here you can see this part that is formed as like a bar. I am going to take these now in relief. And I will knit double crochet in relief. Followed by double crochet in relief. And knit a chain stitch. These that are in relief. Here you can see a little more uplifted. Now it is up to them to weave at the bottom. And we weave 1 2. And 3. We make a stitch chain. These following are taken from below. And now we weave 1 on top. 2. And 3. And I will do this until I complete the whole round. Chain stitch and these are embossed. Now corresponds to you at the bottom. Chain stitch these are at the bottom now we carry them. Above or in relief. Now at home. I would like to be written to the friends who stayed until this part of the video. Leave me your comment. What is your name and what country you are seeing me from? I would like to know. I will be leaving them a heart. To all the friends that today are writing to me. Thank you also from the bottom of my heart. To all friends who have already left a like for this video. Here we are about to finish the round. If they are embossed, they are entitled to the below. I'm going to knit him a chain stitch and we're going to the last one. These are at the bottom. Now correspond to the reliefs 1, 2. And the last stitch. What is the second chain stitch? We are going to knit it in double crochet. 2 chain stitches. Let's repeat. All turns the same. Starting with not knitting this first stitch, because it is the equivalent of the 2 chain stitches. And if we don't find it at the bottom, now it is up to it to be relief. We weave 2 relief and a chain stitch step. These following are reliefs. And now it is up to you to be at the bottom. That's how we are going to continue weaving. Saw that this was very easy. A stitch chain step at the bottom. Now it is up to you to be in relief, right? Because here we have this. For this bond, this border that tells us who were on the previous lap below, and now it is up to be reliefs, and here you can already see. Now friends who want to knit the hat with measurements for all sizes, then you will click on the next link. At the end of this video, we'll click on the link I am going to leave you in the description. Is the same stitch. See how beautiful it looks. Only I it in a darker color. But I didn't have enough money to weave it. The scarf in the same color. But see now how beautiful it looks. The stitch is super easy, as you could already see. So the only thing I have to do is to be ahead of the curve. And I see you at the end of the video to leave you the link. I want to show you here I am about to finish. I already have the length I need. I am going to show them to you right now, but I wanted to show you how beautiful it is looking. Is looking nice. And for the last round, let's do a double crochet turn. Here I make 1, 2 chain stitches. Twist. This is what I have left. And I believe that it is enough for me to the beards. And I tell them how tall it is. I'm going to move on to this point that follows and double crochet. Double crochet on chain stitch, double crochet. And so I'm going to weave a double crochet for each space. Until I complete my entire tour we are done. So tell me how it went down there at home. By the way, only 200G this. This is what I have left, and with this I'm going to get my beards out. That is perfectly enough for me because it is tight. Then 200G for a cotton scarf. Once my return is over, I'm going to make him a chain stitch just like it and leave it like this. This fringe. So that it can serve as a fringe for me. And then we will take whatever you have at hand. A small piece of cardboard to see where I stayed. Here. Let's take the little piece of cardboard or whatever you have. I am going to use this little box. It's about the size of what I want. Let's get it tangled like this. All around the box. Or with in this case you can make your bangs with a cardboard box. And once you have the amount, here we just cut. I am going to make more. But this one is just to show you how it is. And we can make you 2 or 3 of your choice. For example, we place 3. And this is the right side. And this is the upside down side. I am going to go here to this first space. I place the bangs in half. And on the upside down side, remember on the upside down side, I pass here in the middle. And this, I pass it on. And we are going to pull these to accommodate. And on the other side I will be like this. And hear this. For I will only cut off what I have left over. Let's continue. Remember, are placed on the upside down side. We placed 3 more. We pass one without weaving and in which the following one follows. We can place it every 3 or every 2 depending on. If it is made too close together, then they place it every other time, look at the. And so. Well, I am going to finish this process. And you think I'll be back. And show you what it looks like. Remember that you can use it. I recommend them for pets. But it can also be used by ladies. What I am referring to is because the stitch. It is more male than female, but there are still in the house. You decide. Let's see what it looks like. Friends, I want to show you how the final result turned out. Of this beautiful scarf. What do you think at home? If you liked it, support me by sharing on social networks. With your family and friends. And I'll wait for you in the next video. As always, nice, easy. Here, good morning, crochet until next time.